This is breaking news.
Lisa from Blackpink. The most famous person in the world is in The White Lotus. The actress playing Mook in The White Lotus Season 3 is one of the most famous people in the world. And many people watching the show, it seems, have no idea. That might sound like an exaggeration, but it's not. The biggest star on Max's hit show isn't a Hollywood veteran, a nepo baby, or a model. It's Lalisa Manobal, a 27-year-old K-pop sensation from Blackpink, the South Korean girl group that has taken the world by storm. For viewers unfamiliar with the K-pop world, Manobal's fame might be hard to grasp. In the show, Manobal plays Mook, a sweet and flirtatious resort employee who becomes entangled in a romantic friendship with a security guard named Gaetok, Tame Thaptimphong. Outside the show, however, Manobal is a global icon in her own right, whose influence stretches far beyond the screen. She has a whopping 105 million followers on Instagram, and her songs with Blackpink have racked up billions of streams on Spotify. At the end of last year, Vanity Fair included her on its annual Hollywood issue cover, where she featured alongside the likes of Zendaya, Nicole Kidman, Glenn Powell, Zoe Saldana, and Sydney Sweeney. Earlier this month, she was a featured performer at the Academy Awards, singing in a James Bond tribute alongside Doja Cat and Ray. The star is also rumored to be dating the son of a French billionaire and heir to the Arnold family fortune. Yet the dissonance between her international fame and awareness among many Americans is stark. As some of her White Lotus colleagues noted, they were completely unaware of just how huge she is until they arrived in Thailand and witnessed the fan pandemonium firsthand. So for White Lotus audiences who may not be clued into the Lisa phenomenon, here's what you should know about the global superstar. Manobal first entered the music industry at the age of 14. After auditioning for YG Entertainment, one of South Korea's biggest music labels, Manobal signed with the company, moving from her homeland of Thailand to South Korea, where she spent the next few years as a pop star trainee. For those unaware, K-pop trainee programs are intense, like military levels of intense. The artists live together in dorms provided by their companies, and they often practice for over 15 hours a day. These practices typically involve grueling dance sessions, singing lessons, and long hours in the recording studio. Trainees often spend years working towards their debut, but there is no guarantee of ever making it, as most of them are let go by the company before they even get close to a debut. Despite the immense pressure, Manobal remembers always trying to stay positive, hopeful that she would get her big break one day. "It's just the way I am," Manobal said in an interview with the Wall Street Journal, reflecting on her ability to push through even the most grueling training days. "I was even like this when I was little." After 5 years of training, Manobal finally made her debut in 2016 as Lisa, the principal dancer and rapper for the girl group Blackpink, whose other members are Jennie Kim, Jisoo, and Rosé. Blackpink's debut single album, Square One, was an immediate hit in South Korea, turning the members into pop sensations almost overnight. The album's sound is a distinct mix of hip-hop and hyperpop. Two of the most popular singles of the album were Whistle and Boombaya, which have over 920 M and 1.7 B views on their music videos, respectively. Since the release of Square One, Blackpink, whose fans call themselves Blinks, has gained worldwide popularity. They have gone on 2 world tours and became the first South Korean girl group to ever perform at Coachella in 2019. Currently, Blackpink has over 15 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Their YouTube channel sits at 96.1 M subscribers, and Manobal's Instagram, at @lalisa_m, alone has 105 M followers. When Mike White, the creator of The White Lotus, began to cast for Season 3 of the show, which takes place in Thailand, they reached out to Manobal to see if she would be interested in auditioning for the role of Mook. As a fan of the show, Manobal jumped at the opportunity eventually flying out to Phuket for her callback, where she impressed White and the casting directors with her acting and natural charm. In an interview with Time magazine, White recalls initially feeling hesitant